Am I live? God, how loud is this music? It's probably pretty goddamn loud. Shut up, Pietro. That was rude. Sorry, Pietro. I don't even know the chat popped out. I am ill prepared. Hi, Alyssa. Pietro, what do you want? There he goes. I decided to change the thumbnail for the stream. Didn't want to actually work on it. Also, I look like poopy right now, so... Is it loud? Turn it down some more. It's Maple Story music. Very fitting. So I have to edit something first because I want to do thumbnails. That's what I want to do, but I can't. Because Benny, aka my boss, hasn't updated the schedule yet. So I don't know what videos are mine and what videos aren't. And the thumbnails I do, so I do, for some context here, I do all the, oh god, don't look at that. I fucking opened my email. Jesus. We're gonna, hold on, give me a second. I don't think there's anything, like, sensitive there, but just to be careful, make sure I don't do that shit again. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize that. Okay, it's a good thing there's just a few people here. So, yeah, for context, once we get to thumbnails, which I'll just do them all if he doesn't update it in time, but I do all of the thumbnails for Comicstorian now, and I have been for a while. I asked to, because I like doing thumbnails, and Kevin, the other editor, who would do some thumbnails. Sometimes Dan and Houston still edit, but not really that often anymore, but he used the same template. He used the template that I made, but there were some stylistic differences sometimes, so I just really like doing them, and having one person do all of them means that it'll have more stylistic cohesion. So for like, I think I think this right here, this Venom thumbnail, is the last one that Kevin did. So all these are mine, and then like half of the ones before that too. But yeah. So the reason I need to know, or the reason I basically, when I do thumbnails ahead of time, once a week, I forgot to do it last week, once a week I will look at the week ahead and do all the thumbnails that he needs for his videos, just so I'm not scrambling like I was last night when I forgot to do a thumbnail, because I forgot to do this week's last week, probably because they weren't scheduled, but things have been fucky because everyone up at home base in Colorado has been sick, including Benny. So it's been a thing. Stop trying to dox me, you rude people. Pietro, what do you want? But so we're not doing thumbnails right now because I'm waiting on Benny to update the schedule so that I can A, plan my week, because I don't know what videos are mine and what videos are Kevin's, and B, because that's it. I don't know why there's a B. I forgot what I was talking about. What's up with the facial hair? It looks good, but Mafia? A lot of people commenting on the facial hair. I cannot grow a beard. Do you do less editing overall because you're doing more thumbnails now? No, not at all. The added thumbnails is just something that I asked for on top of everything else. So that's just more work. But I love doing thumbnails, so it never feels like work to me. Facial hair. I can't grow a beard. I can hardly grow what I have right now. But this is as much as it gets. I shaved like the rest of it that was just patchy the other day because it looked bad. Hi, Anna. Anna's here, everybody. My friend Anna. I'm gonna mod her because she's cool and fun. So anyway, the point is, what I'm doing right now is I'm editing Hamiltunes that does not need to go in this main sequence. Well, I'm just gonna change the main sequence. Sequence settings. I filmed this in 30, right? Yeah. So we're editing Hamiltunes right now while I wait for Benny to update the schedule. And if he doesn't update the schedule by the time we're done editing Hamiltunes, then I am just gonna start doing. I'm just gonna guess. Like I did that a couple weeks ago. I just guessed at what videos were Kevin's and what videos were mine, and I was pretty much right. The only thing that I didn't know was mine was Batman Who Laughs, but I didn't like not do any, because Kevin does most of the complete stories these days. Because I have Tales of Earth, all of EM, any of the not complete story, comic story and content, which includes Comics Experiment, top whatever videos, stuff like that. So that's the deal there. Also, I need to keep remembering that you guys can see me now. I'm so not used to that. Maud's a random girl. She's my very good friend. Calm down, Gerbil. I mod friends and people who I don't like. Most of the time I mod people, it's just so that they can seem important. Alyssa is like literally the only person I've ever modded for the purpose of being a mod. So you do basically everything. No. Untrue. I do a lot. I'm the lead editor for the production company. So I do a lot, but I don't do everything. Not nearly everything. In the editing department, that's my domain, but and I'm not going to begin to try and like explain other people's jobs because I'm not them. So, I know their titles. But nobody's going to be a mod unless I say so. Raw. Is this like a tiny clip or okay. Also, for those that don't know what this is, what I'm editing, I help run a Dallas DFW based Hamilton sing-along event called Hamiltunes. So if you somehow live in the DFW area, go find us on Facebook at Hamiltunes Dallas and come to one of our events. It's a lot of fun if you like Hamilton. Also, if you don't like Hamilton, we get plenty of people who have no idea what the fuck's going on, and they're like, hey, this is super cool. How do I do it? I'm like, hey, this is how you do it. Pietro, be quiet. What are you doing, cat? Oh, I looked at him and he went, oh. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. This one, we did this one at the DMA on Friday. And it was different because usually it's a sing-along for everyone. And people get to sign up ahead of time for the parts that they want. And it's a ton of fun. But did I even sync that? No, I absolutely did not sync that. Unless I did. Oh, I did. Damn, I'm so fucking... Hey. This new drive that I got makes syncing things so fast. I didn't even think about it. It just happened. God, I love that. 391 is the last one. 392. Look how quick this goddamn sync is. I didn't even know what happened. Pietro, chill, brother. Can we see some of you singing? Maybe. Should you watch Hamilton? I don't know how you'll watch it, but you can listen to it. Unless you're rich. You could buy a ticket. I've seen an amateur production of Shrek the Musical at the high school I went to for like 8 months. It was fascinating. I hesitate to call it bad because it wasn't bad. But like... hey, look, there's me. And then I'm also here. Look at me go. Oop. Okay. So this is like not editing. This Pietro, what? What do you want? Come here. You want to come say hello? You strange man. Oh, no. So squirmy. Where does the official edited video go to? So it used to go on the Hamiltunes YouTube channel, but they started at first they demonetized it for copyright, which I was like, that's fine. We're not allowed to make money on it anyway. And then they like went a step further and just blocked it in everywhere outside America, and then they just blocked it everywhere. So we stopped uploading it to the YouTube channel. And by they, I mean UMG, not like Hamilton or anything. It's just the people who own the rights to the music. So now we just send the video to everyone who bought a ticket, basically. So it's a private Google Drive thing. How do I find information to attend Hamiltunes? So we have... Oh, I have a card, but it's not around. Here. I'm scared to, like, open Facebook. Because that's, like... I'm gonna do it on my other monitor and then bring up the page. Streaming is so nerve-wracking. So, the best way to like stay up to date on, we don't have an event announced right now, but if you go here to this page on Facebook, Hamiltunes Dallas, people post on there and you'll know when our next event is. So just go there. We also are on Twitter at Hamiltunes Dal and Instagram at the same thing, but I don't think those get updated as much as the Facebook, so I would go to the Facebook to do that. But anyway. God, this camera looks so much better than the one I used to film this on.
How does a bastard?
Why is this like only in the left channel?
Of if
Okay, I can fix that in here though. I don't have to open Audition again. Fill right with left, please.
How does a bastard orphan?
It's much better. Also, I'm gonna try to like not play as much of. I'm interested because usually I don't play music on the streams anymore because I'm tired of getting 1,000 copyright complaints by YouTube at the end. But I don't know if they'll I don't know if they'll copyright MapleStory music, so we're gonna find the fuck out. But they will copyright Hamilton music, so I'm gonna try and dodge that. But oh hey, it's me. You wanna see me for a bit? I just have like one line in this song.
Know your name? What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
That's it, that's all I get. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. So all I do is cut out the silence between songs and then throw in a little see like a little, just a little, make it flow. Try and make it flow like the actual musical. Oh, and then there's a big fucking chunk here because this is Aaron Burser in My Shot, which is like a 7-minute song. Well, it's 2 songs, but I'm in this one as well. Whoa! Hello, Juan. Living on the edge, fighting crime, spinning webs. What a good intro. Spectacular Spider-Man slaps. There's too much there. Sometimes it helps to get real close to the real close to the monitor. Also, I forgot to check last time because I switched back to this microphone, and I think last stream was the first time that I had switched back to this microphone in streaming, and I didn't check the audio levels, or I did, but I didn't I don't remember if they were good. So if am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Please tell me. Juan, what's happening right now is I'm editing the video for Hamiltunes, which is a Hamilton karaoke event that I help run. And then we're gonna be making some thumbnails after that. Audio's fine. Cool. Thanks, guys. This is when the sun was setting. There's a big fucking window outside, so. And then I cranked the ISO up. Yeah, okay. This just ran through. The cool thing about this one is usually there's a lot more downtime in between songs because we are working with people that Melody, our DJ, doesn't really know how well they know the songs, and we have to get people up there and shuffled up. But this one, we knew everyone that was singing because it was more planned than they usually are. Because the DMA wanted an all-star cast or something. Your voice referencing audio, not your ability to sing. Damn, boy. Fucking take me out back and shoot me, why don't you?
I knew that I was poor and
Gross.
Great renown.
Peter Lafayette, okay, what else?
Out.
Is Drake there? No. He used to go, but he doesn't go anymore. He's actually the one who introduced me to it, because he caught wind of the first event. He invited me, and then we went, and now I'm a part of it. Now I help run it.
Confides in me, Angelica.
Scroll. It's at times like these that I wish I had a infinitely scrolling scroll wheel, because I don't. I just have this mouse. What is it? I don't know. Mamba Elite. The Razer Mamba Elite. I used to have a Death Adder Elite, but every Death Adder I've had has broken over time. Which to be fair, I tried to get away from Razer. I bought a G502, which is a Logitech mouse, which has an infinitely scrolling wheel. And I like that, but I hated everything else about it just because the side buttons were in a weird space and it just ergonomically didn't feel very good to my hand. I'll wait for them to stop cheering as much. And then I got a new keyboard as well. I got a new everything. I got completely new peripherals last month because I still had an Overwatch keyboard and an Overwatch mouse mat. I don't play Overwatch anymore, so I felt like a poser. So I sold those and got new shit. So it's all just generic Razer shit now. And I didn't want all Razer, but I was like, I want this Razer mouse because I'm completely used to the feel of it. And I was like, I guess I'll just get a Razer keyboard because I know what the Razer keyboards feel like, and I know they're overpriced, but they feel good to me. And I didn't want to waste a bunch of money trying out new keyboards. Razer, I hardly know her. Can you press the scrolly button? Yeah, it's got 3 presses, I think. So it's got a. Can you see that? Yeah. It's got a press down, and then it's got a press to the left and a press to the right. Which is kind of hard to see on camera, but I don't ever use the press to the left or the right. It just currently how it's bound, out of the box, it just repeats the last scroll that you did. But Like, I haven't really reprogrammed any of the buttons that this one has over the Death Adder. I only use the 2 side buttons, the 2 extra side buttons. But, I mean, there's, like, DPI buttons on it, and scroll wheel has extra buttons, so I could use this for something, but I don't know what.
Wait for it.
Get it, Chris? Sometimes I can't tell if, like, song is getting quiet or the song is ending. Pietro zooming. He's playing with his food like a demon. Little gremlin demon. Did I miss a... No, okay. Just worried that I missed a transition.
We're gonna fly a lot of.
Razor, I hardly know her.
Not throw away your shot.
Is this just ride? Pretty much.
Deniability.
Scroll.
One more time.
Oh, Screech.
Go home.
Me. I say, like, this song is such an interesting song to do as Hamilton, because you just say like 3 lines and then you have to stand there and be sung to. Shut up, cat food. Goodbye, child. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the chat back on stream. Now that I have a window I can anchor it to. Can't be fucked. Stream wasn't planned. Maybe I'll do Monday streams again. Probably not though. I don't know. I just feel like nobody wants to watch editing. Because these streams are in a weird spot because nobody wants to watch somebody edit. And I am by and large, to most people, still a comic book channel, even though I'm not. But I built this channel on comic book content, so most people are only wanting comic book content from me. And how do you stream comic book content aside from comic book games, which is fair, and I guess I could do that, but like I just don't want to stream a I just don't want to stream in my living room because it's so much more work, so much more effort to do. Because I have all of the equipment already set up in here when I'm streaming at my desk, but I have to set stuff up when I'm streaming in the living room, which is where most of that's where most of my game stuff is. But talk about books like Comic Pop, they haven't figured out. I mean, that's true, but I feel like if I'm gonna talk about comic books, like I'm not current like they are. So if I'm gonna talk about books, I mean I might as well just go over there and do an episode of the show with reviews, and that's also changing because of some stuff that I don't want to talk about quite yet. But you could host debates and stuff for comic. But again, that's like a lot of planning. Like I would love to do stuff like that, but these streams have to be something like they not even have to be. They can only be like a super relaxing thing that's just spur of the moment, not planned that much, because I can't like streams are already ancillary content to the actual content that's supposed to go on this channel. So it's like an unplanned thing on top of other unplanned things that are not part of my job. So that's why they're always so random and not planned. But there was a period where I was streaming pretty much every Monday for a few weeks. And that was nice, but it was more coincidence than anything. It was just like I would wake up on Monday ready to work and I would stream it. But like what are some comic book games on hi Mopi, what are some comic book games on PC that I could stream? But that's not like Marvel Heroes or anything. Like a single player game that I could chip away at on a consistent basis. Because honestly, Mondays, I don't really have that much work on Mondays anyway. Because everybody's coming back into work, and unless I have stuff that I didn't get done the previous week, usually it's just planning my week, doing thumbnails, and like cleaning up anything else. Like today, all I have to do that I know of or can do, because like nothing's recorded, is this, which is not work, thumbnails, which is work, and then I have to button up the Heroes in Crisis video for tomorrow, because it needs an intro, and I don't have that intro yet. What if you made the normal content to be streamed? No. I don't know what you mean by that. Please explain. You could stream it, then cut parts of it into videos, like most how Benny and everyone, they stream the podcast. I mean, I guess I could just stream. I mean, I've done that before. I think I've streamed filming some Show with Issues, but like I can't really interact with you guys while I do that because I'm filming. You know what I mean?
After the war,
Like highlights or something, but not Oz. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. I don't have anybody to cut highlights videos. I don't have time to cut highlights videos out of these streams. Plus, what is there to highlight? I'm just working. You're just watching me work. Which, like, I'm not bitter that nobody wants to watch me edit. I understand. Most of the time, nobody wants to watch people edit. I'm weird. I love watching people edit. But a lot of the time, people are like, "What? Why?" And I understand that.
I am sailing off to
I get it. That's a super gerbil. That's another thing where Drake talks about books he read that week. Drake reads books every week. I don't. I sporadically catch up on books. I mean, that could be, but last time I was like super current, and I was super current every week, and I was consistently current every week. Was when we were doing Comics Tonight on Comicstorian, because he would say solicits for stuff and would spoil things. So that was like the kick in the ass I needed to get current and stay current. And I'm current with a few things right now. Like I'm current with Batman and Heroes in Crisis and War of the Realms. But that's it. Those are the only 3 things I'm current with, because those are like so there's a reason that I got current with Batman and Heroes in Crisis that I can't talk about. Or I don't want to talk. I probably can talk about it, but I don't want to right now. And the reason I got caught up with War of the Realms is just because I wanted to. But like I also do want to get caught up with Spider-Man stuff, because I know there's some really cool stuff happening in the Spider-Man world right now. But I'm like a month and a half behind on everything. But fucking like DC, I can catch up on DC in like 3 hours whenever I'm like a month or 2 behind. But Marvel is so much fucking harder because they release so much shit. And I like so many more Marvel characters and so many more Marvel books, so I'm just reading so much garbage. And I don't care. It's just harder. I need to
Are you guys having fun?
no. I need to fucking stop. I need to stop reading so much Marvel. I need to sit down, look at every Marvel book I read, and then make a list, make a master list. And like, do you know how like when you're cleaning out your closet or something, and you have 3 piles, you have a donate pile, a garbage pile, and a keep pile. I'm gonna have a keep reading current pile, a read as trade pile, and then just drop pile. I need to do that because I've only had 2 piles for like the last ever I've read Marvel, where every time I like catch up on a month or 2 of Marvel, I look at the books and I'm like, I just stare at one as I open it and I'm like, do I care about what's happening in this book? And a lot of the times it's like, no, so I just drop the book and I don't read it anymore. But sometimes I will care, but I just don't have enough drive to keep up with it current. Like something like I don't know, like Domino, the Domino book. I love that book, but I probably could have just read that in trade.
No? Okay.
But stuff like War of the Realms, stuff very poppy and current, and like
Thank you. We just want to thank you guys.
I don't know how to describe that. Just like, you know, just big things that are happening. Those I want to be current with because people are going to be talking about them and I want to be up to date.
We're ready.
Especially with some upcoming things that may or may not be happening. Well, did I not cut that? What's wrong with me?
Are you?
Oops. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I read that when it was coming out. I was current when Cosmic Ghost Rider was coming out. That's a solid book. Like, that's another thing, is like Guardians of the Galaxy, that Cosmic Ghost Rider is on now. I would never read that as it's coming out. But in trade, maybe. I just need to take like 1 week. I just need to take like 5th week or last week of every month and just go to an actual comic store and buy a bunch of trades. And just have like, I need to keep a limit on how much I read current so that I can actually feasibly stay up to date. And then I'll buy like 4 trades every month. So it's also like a money thing, because comics are fucking expensive, especially Marvel books. DC, great. Marvel, calm down with your expensive ass. I said 5th week or the last week. If there is a 5th week, then I'll do 5th week. I mean, they're both last week, but 5th week is just fun. Because fucking nothing happens on 5th week. Only the weird shit comes out on 5th week. 5th week is like the Twilight Zone of new comic book days.
Ladies and
Join us filthy trade waiters. I mean, I'm basically a trade waiter at this point. Because whenever I catch up, it's like 4 books that I have to read. Because I'm always a month behind. So I might as well just buy things in trade.
Thomas.
Scroll.
Figure it out. Your commander.
Spooky anger. Scroll. Also, you know what? No, I'm not gonna mention that. I was gonna like start a conversation, but I'm scared to start that conversation, so I'm not gonna do it. Pretend I said nothing. How about this Maple Story music? Am I right, guys? Oh, I don't buy physical anymore. I buy digital. Cause I ran out of space. My solution for physical a while back when I was fully doing physical was once I was done with like a volume or a story arc, more like a volume, I would send it into a custom bindery, and I would make, I wonder if I probably still have them. Let's see here. I would make, like, custom covers. And they'd be fun and cool. I wonder where they are. Where do I have those? I don't know. I don't want to look for them. I would make custom covers and I would send them into a bindery, my floppies, and then they would get bound into a book that was like my own. Because I collected the books and stuff. And I still have some that I need to send in, but I just haven't. And then the rest of my floppies I've been like slowly selling over the past like 2 years. Just because they sit in the back of my car. And I always forget to actually go and sell them. Because that's never something in the back of my mind. I guess I could do that today. Since I don't have that much work. I also wanted to go... There's a sale at a thrift store that I wanted to go to. Takes out his wallet. Beautiful. Seen one of my bound books before. I did a video on it like 4 years ago. Yeah, I have them. They're cool. They're on the Show with Issues set actually. Some of them. Show with Issues. Who's this bitch? Watch Mojo. Get out of here. Hey, get out of here. I don't need any of those. Those aren't the ones I want. Oh, what a good thumbnail. So stupid looking. When's the last time I filmed on that set? This one. Oh, my head's covering them. Demonic. They're right back here. They're behind my head. It's sad. But I have all of Hickman's Avengers and New Avengers with, I have a custom bound Time Runs Out, like, omnibus, custom bound, and then 2 custom bound Secret Wars omnibuses. One of which has all of Secret Wars and some of the tie-ins, and then the other one is just the rest of the tie-ins. I don't think I have all the tie-ins, but it's just the ones that I read and bought. Good morning, Ish. It is 12:35. I don't know where it is for you, though. So, what the fuck song are we on? Oh, the best one. The good song. Scroll. Break. No, this is... Yeah. Scroll. There's the end. If they cheer that loudly, I'll give them a little bit of room to cheer. Gross. Probably could have done with upping the ISO one more time, but I can't be fucked. Look at all that noise. Dark ass room. Bad lens I used. I used the kit lens. I could have used the not kit lens, but I wanted to zoom in a little bit because I didn't want to zoom in post. You know, I could have just filmed in 4K and zoomed in post, but don't judge me.
Daddy's calling.
Pietro. He laid down. He's playing with some plastic. Don't play with plastic. It's bad. Scary cat. Also, for anybody wondering why I switched back to this microphone as opposed to the NT5 that I usually use, it's literally just because when I'm monitoring this microphone, it's a lot less sensitive than the other one, than the NT5, and that's better for me because like you don't hear it, but like if I turn the music off right now, I can hear the sounds of my computer. I can hear if my bathroom makes any noises. I can hear that. I can hear the cats like run around in the living room. That doesn't come through the recording, but it comes through the monitor. I don't know why that is, but like if I were to open here, let me open on. I can do a example here. So if I record something here and just stay silent, you see how like this line is just flat? Like there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's just noise. That's what you guys are hearing. Just flat, no noise, no computer fan, no nothing. I hear it very loudly. Not very loudly, but like it's audible where it's not being picked up on the monitor. And I don't know why, or not on the recording. I don't know why. I don't want it to be like that. I don't want the recording to pick up what I can hear. I just don't want to be able to hear what the monitor is doing. I would rather hear what's actually being sent through. It's just weird. But the NT5 was more sensitive, so I would hear even more of that. So like my clickies, which I know you can hear, especially since I'm like fucking slamming it right now, but I would hear my keyboard's sounds more. And I would especially hear like the fan and everything else more. But so I swapped out to this microphone. I don't like the sound quality of this microphone. This is the ATR 2100. Is not as good as the NT5, but just for sake of like me not going crazy while monitoring myself, or going less crazy anyway, that helps.
You asked. Mr. President.
Anyway, oh, that's what was missing. I was like, something's missing. It's Maple Story music.
Sorry, what?
Can't go on without the Maple Story music. This is my blanket. This fucking webcam is so blue. I'd hook up an actual camera, but that's like work. Just take out an Elgato. I gotta put it on the little tripod thing that I have hooked into the wall. I gotta plug it in main. Ugh. Gotta make sure it's zoomed out far enough, which it absolutely will not be. Oh, I rolled over my thing. Goodbye, Juan. Thanks for hanging out. I promise we will be doing thumbnails soon. I don't know if you guys care about thumbnails, but I like thumbnails. How's life? Thanks for asking. It is a-okay. Life is happening. Life is here. I ate a pizza twice yesterday. Didn't plan to do that. Just kind of did. I had a pizza that I made in the oven for lunch / breakfast. And then I went over to a friend's house and we had pizza there as well. But I got a barbecue pizza, so it I wasn't eating the same thing exactly, but then I'm gonna have the rest of the pizza I made yesterday today, so lots of pizza.
Adams. Good luck.
I don't have to eat the pizza, I have other food, but
I know we need more.
I don't want to stick it in the fridge for too long, because it's like not a good pizza. It was like $2 pizza from Kroger. It was on sale, to be fair, from like $6, but... Hello, Connor. What is this? This is an editing stream. We're editing, unless you're asking what this is. This is the video recording of Hamiltunes, a Hamilton karaoke sing-along event that I help run. And I video and edit. We're gonna do this. We're almost done with this, and then I'm gonna do some thumbnails for Comic Storian. Sorry, things aren't going well, Mopey. Grass is always greener. Don't forget that. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out. Let it find you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me, down on their luck, you see. That was my wife you decided to fuck. Uh-oh! Finding out what Dylan had for lunch is one of my favorite parts of these streams, and I have no clue why. It's probably voyeurism. Something like that. I'm sorry, Benny bullies you. What? What do you mean Benny bullies me? My boss does not bully me. My boss is a sweet man who has graced me with a good job. I'll write my way out. Write everything down for as long as I can see.
Pamphlet.
This does kind of roll in, but like this silence right there is not supposed to be there, so I'm just gonna.
Pamphlet.
The Reynolds. Oh god, came up. Whoosh. There we go. Whoosh. Life plods on. Exactly. There's ups, there's downs. It's a roller coaster. Boom 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 boom. There it is. It's always hard to find the first note of Burn in this because it's so quiet. Saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I knew you were mine. Can you react on one edit? Sorry, bad English. I'm from Germany. I'm not sure what you mean. React on, what do you mean by that? Please, what's the word? Elaborate. Elaborate. I don't know if it'll let you post a link. If you're asking me to react to a video, I'm confused.
Spoilers. Oh, it is
Meet the latest.
Nope. React to a video. What's the video? What's it about? Is it your video? Because if so, no. No self-promotion in my chat.
Duran's attempt to negotiate a peace.
He refused to apologize. We had to let the peace talk cease.
Gross. Where is this happening?
My
Across
name
the
is Gil.
river in Jersey. Everything is legal in New Jersey. Alright. Oh look, I died. Ooh! I died twice in this show. I play Philip in Blow Us All Away. And then, oh, there I am, dead. And then Hamilton in, when he dies. The world was wide enough. She did the right thing. She screamed, which is fine. Eliza does that in the show. But see how the microphone's down here? You don't scream into the microphone, folks. Do it like this. Not like this. Cover your ears. Give me It's Quiet Uptown. Now there's German. I'm sorry. I see AMV, and I don't know if that I don't know if that's a German word or if it's AMV. Either way, I'm excited. Mopey, you be the judge. If I should... also, Mopey, no, you can't self-promote in my chat. How dare you even think... How dare you even think that you can do that? It is AMV? Oh, boy. This song, It's Quiet Uptown, is like one of the best songs in this goddamn show. Oh, I know what AMV is. DM me your AMV on Twitter. My Twitter's right here. My DMs are open. Send me the link, and maybe I'll look at it.
It's quiet uptown.
He is working through the unimaginable. I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store. And it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday. The sign of the cross at the door. And I pray. The election of 1800. That was loud, I'm sorry. I didn't expect that to be as loud as it was. Why is that so loud? Ugh. Whom cares?
That from you. Oh, is that a game you're making, Mopey? That's fine. You know what? You can self-promote. Just don't be shameless about it.
Because I'm the president.
I feel like you've earned it. Hey, everybody. Check out anything Mopey's doing. He's a very nice person who selflessly does things for others. Check out his shit.
Orphan.
Or when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
A little bit of a false start. Ooh. I reported the self-promotion. Oh, shit. I'll check my Twitter. I fucking knew it. Punda sent me my own AMV. How dare you? Here it is. Goofy ass AMV. Leave me alone. Hey, everybody likes this video. Look, everybody likes this video. I like this video too. It's supposed to be funnier than it turned out being. I don't know what the fuck I made. This was supposed to be funny, which like it has funny moments in it, but it was supposed to be a lot funnier than it actually turned out. Which, you know what, that's fine. I just like, as I was editing it, I guess it just became less funny. Anyway, if you haven't seen this video, go watch it. I enjoy it. I had fun with it. Suck on my dick. How does Hamilton, an arrogant, immigrant, orphan, bastard, whore son, somehow endorse Thomas Jefferson, his enemy? A man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning. I wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. And now I die again.
Tell you what was happening.
I think this is the worst I've done this song as Hamilton a couple times before at Hamilton's. I think this is the worst I've done it. I was offbeat a little bit. But it's fine. Happens.
I imagine
We're not gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna watch it. Come to Hamilton's if you want to watch it.
Nice.
I never knew it was supposed to be funny. Yeah, exactly. Well, it was. I'm not saying that it, like, I'm not saying that the product as it is right now is like a comedic video. It has jokes in it. But originally I set out to make a funny video about the overreaction to Secret Empire. But, hi Catherine. But it ended up being something different, and I still can't quite quantify what that is, which is why I jokingly call it an AMV. But like, the back half of that video is the more funny part of it. Yeah, let's just spell Caption America. This part's pretty serious, this first part, but it's when he says fuck you, Nick Spencer.
Institution, sense of ideal.
That's my favorite shit.
Time can never be.
Where is it? Oh yeah, this is somebody burning Captain America #1. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Okay, why are people's reactions to this issue so strong?
Where did it happen? I don't even remember how this video works.
Captain America being a Hydra agent, who cares? It'll go back eventually, but we're getting a good story out of it.
I can't find it, I don't care. Just go watch that video. It's like 3 minutes. Oh yeah, people absolutely overreacted to that. Yeah, it was meant to be a lot funnier than it was, but I think it just came out like this weird AMV, like it's more of just like a, I feel it's just like a more of a recap, like an over dramatic recap of Secret Empire than anything. That's what it ended up being.
Aims his pistol at the sky. Wait.
Boom, 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 boom. This song is also really good. Strike him right between his ribs.
Paid for.
Boom, boom, boom. I walk towards him, but I'm ushered away. They roam back across the Hudson. I get a drink. I hear wailing in the and then we all got up there to be ensemble. Oh, there's so many people on this goddamn stage. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known. How many times do I die in this Hamilton's? Twice. I've done that before. I'm pretty sure last Hamilton's I died twice as well. This one I didn't really get to choose my roles. I was cast, basically. I had some say, but like I was mostly like, I don't care, just give me what you think I would do good at. Because usually we do get to choose, but this time it was like a fantasy draft. So, I think I had one Burr, one Madison, and then like Hamilton and Phillip. That was my stuff. Which, I mean, there are worse things you can. The only thing I wish I would have done was Burr in the Room Where It Happens, because that's my favorite song and my favorite part. But Jamie, who is not up here, he might be off camera. He really wanted to do that because he really likes that song too. So, and that was like his one request. So he did that one. Oh, that was the end. I was kind of like there. Hey, look, it's me. Epic, brother. We did it. What is my second favorite musical? Solid question, Anna. Dr. Horrible? Maybe? I mean, it's short as fuck. But, like, especially in comparison to this monster. But, I don't know. I like... Wicked's good. It's a good pull, Mopey. Wicked's good. I like Tangled a lot. Moana's really good. Frozen's good too, but like I wouldn't put that as like a favorite. I don't know. There's a lot of good musicals. I haven't even heard like most of them. I heard Les Mis for the first time. Like, I saw Les Mis for the first time and heard it for the first time a few months ago. And I liked it. I haven't listened to it since, but that's not a comment on the quality of the musical. That's just a comment on the quality of me. Don't look at my files, you freaks. But based on like how many times like I listened to a musical, probably Dr. Horrible, because I listened to Dr. Horrible, Hamilton, and Tangled and Moana probably the most out of the musicals that I've heard. I would say Pitch Perfect, but I don't want to open that goddamn door again, because last time I talked about Pitch Perfect being a musical on this stream, the fiery gates of hell opened up and everyone screamed at me. Anyone know when the next Heroes in Crisis issue is supposed to come out? I don't, but I can look it up. Issue 8, right? Probably next week, I would imagine. Oh, April 24th. That's when it says. Oh, this cover is assuming. I won't show it for anybody that doesn't want to see it. Honestly, I didn't really want to see it, but I would have seen it when I read the book anyway, so. Stop putting vague spoilers on your goddamn covers, you freaks. Okay. I'm not going to export that right now because I don't want to slow the stream down. But we're going to do thumbnails now. Which means I'm going to open the schedule on my other monitor and hope that Benny... Nope. Damn it! Wait, no, he did move some stuff around. He moved some stuff around, but... Did he say whose is what? No, he didn't. Benny! Why? And me. Alright, well, we'll do what we can. Pitch Perfect is fantastic. You should absolutely see it. It's one of my favorite movies. The second one, it's fine. The third one is fucking terrible. The second one is excused because the plot is basically the exact same as the first one, but the music's good, so that's fine. The third one, they changed the plot up a lot to be this weird, like, buddy cop spy movie, and it doesn't work at all, and the music sucks. Except for the one cover they do of Toxic, which is great, but everything else is garbage. What a bad movie. I was so angry at that movie. I don't know why they turned it into what it is. Ugh. 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 If they just made the same movie again with good music, I would have been fine with that. Or they just didn't make a third one. That would have been fine too. I thought it was about singing. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I mean, they sing throughout the movie, but... Because, like, the premise of Pitch Perfect is that it's an acapella, a collegiate acapella group that's competing. And that's the same premise for the second one, but then they all graduate college. So like the premise for the third one is that they're going on like a I don't know what the term is, but like a tour for soldiers with some other bands. So they're all like getting back together. And like a lot of them have sad lives because that's quirky and fun. But it's a mess. Who cares? It's fine. It's fine. Is Is Anna Kendrick a vet? I don't remember. She's a vet in some movie. I don't know if she's a vet in that movie, though. We're going to do Hulk 11 through 13 as the first thumbnail because I'm almost certain I'm not doing that. It is the closest thumbnail that I need to make, and I have issue numbers for it. So that's what we're going to do, folks. Oh, as in like a war vet. No. Somebody's dad is like a soldier or something. It might be Anna Kendrick's dad. Becca is her name in the movie. I don't remember. Or no, it's not her character. It's the blonde girl's character. The leader, what the fuck is that? Oh, weird. I just looked at my computer. There's a bracket loose. I'll probably need to open that and fix that. Why is that there? It's the leader of the bunch. You know her well. Can't see veteran Anna Kendrick singing about cups. I don't think she sings about cups. In Pitch Perfect 3. I don't think they're that shameless. I don't think they're that shameless in any of them. They don't really milk that. They made a music video for it, and then they were like, that's it, we're done. Which, good on them. Unless they did do the cups thing in 3, which is a strong possibility. Have I made an Immortal Hulk thumbnail yet? Do I have a logo? Probably. Let's find out. Could have sworn I did. Did I edit an Immortal Hulk video? Maybe. Maybe I am doing this video. That's possible. You know what? We're just gonna look. Stream idea. Read the entire script of the movie, but don't sing. Just read in a monotone voice. Wow. Beautiful. It does not look like I made it. Oh, there it is. That's the one I did. Immortal Hulk versus the Absorbing Man. I didn't do this video, but I did the thumbnail. Am I blind? Why can't I find it? What is it? Hey, there it is. Hulk versus Kree. That's what it's called. Okay. I just wanted that for the... Sorry, I'm all stuffy for some reason. Am I getting a cold? Find out more. Tonight at 12. This is so red. I'm gonna have to do some color boy on that. What happens in this story arc? I don't remember. It's just more hell. It's just more. It's the conclusion of the hell arc. This book is really good, by the way. I'm just gonna say, welcome to hell. That'll do. That'll do. The Maple Story music just abruptly ended. Sad. Give me more. Hell. Should you read Immortal Hulk? Absolutely. Immortal Hulk is very good. It has won many awards. Quite enjoy it. Alright, we're gonna do some minor color grading here. How did he get more? He just got more red. We need to take it out of the... There's only so much I'm gonna be able to do here. Just don't want him to be this red. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Nope. This cover is not great for a thumbnail, but it's the best out of the 3 issues, so... I mean, it is good for a thumbnail, but it's just the coloring is very... Poof. Now showing Heck Boy. Even if I don't really like the Hulk because I don't really like him. That's a good question. What don't you like about the Hulk? Nobody really likes the Hulk. I like the Hulk. Yeah, I would ask what don't you like about the Hulk? Because this isn't like a traditional Hulk book. I wouldn't call it that. It's described a lot of places as a horror book, which I don't fully agree with. That's how it was pitched, which to me, like at the time, that sold me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? A horror Hulk book? That sounds fantastic. Which it does have horror elements, but it's not like, it's more like, I guess it is a horror book. It's just not, it doesn't scare you. It's just gross. A lot of the time. And the Hulk is written like he's a spooky boy. I'll desaturate this a bit. Yeah, it's better. I don't know, he doesn't seem interesting for me. He's just big and dumb and smashing a lot. Okay, then yeah, you should read this book, because it's not about that. He's not stupid, and Hulk is, the current persona that Hulk is taking is smart, is sort of not connected to Banner. Like, Banner doesn't have control over him, and he's kind of just very vengeful, but he's smart, so he's not just like, "Brr, smashy." He's a smart boy. So I would recommend reading this book. If you don't like the Hulk, then. Probably gonna remove him from the background now. It's always tough for these painted covers to do this, but oops, didn't even have the layer selected. See, I select like this, and it's like all of that. Can always do it more manually, but fuck that. I'll keep that in for now. I don't know if I'll do it. Do you need to know anything prior? Probably not. If you want any like background information, I'm sure you know that Hawkeye killed Bruce Banner in Civil War II. Basically, the only thing you need to know, the premise of Immortal Hulk, is that you can kill Bruce Banner, but you can't kill the Hulk. That's why he's immortal. So Bruce Banner might be dead for a while, but the Hulk will always come back and bring Bruce Banner back with him. So that's sort of the premise. But that's all you really need to know, is that he was dead for a while, now he's back. If you want to read like the story exactly previous to this, read Avengers No Road Home, which you should read anyway because that book is fantastic. Is it No Road Home? Or No Surrender, sorry. No Road Home is the one that's going on right now. It's the spiritual sequel to No Surrender. No Surrender is the one that's before this. But yes, Immortal Hulk, very good. Read. Al Ewing, fantastic writer. Those were the two reasons I was so pumped for this book when it was being announced. Is because Al Ewing is a great writer, and a horror Hulk book sounds fucking fantastic. And it is. Yeah, No Surrender. We'll do a 5. Yeah. Might change the color of the background a little bit. Add some green. There's a lot of Hulk. We're doing a lot of Hulk right now. And I don't know why. Is it just like Hulk time? Or is there... I mean, if there's something in Endgame that I don't know about, please don't tell me. but I guess that would make sense. Because we're also doing a lot of Thanos stuff right now, which, like, I understand why for that. Watch Benny's video on No Surrender. I think it's enough. Plot-wise, yeah, probably. I would still read it, though, just to support the book. But, and it's also, I mean, I will always preach that reading a book and watching a complete story are two entirely different experiences, completely separated from each other. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand. Because the books, when the actual books are turned into scripts for complete stories, they are heavily edited. And that's not to say that plot points are changed or anything, but I mean, the nuances of dialogue are taken out. There are complete, like, subplots that are ripped out if they aren't like, convenient for, like, a nice video presentation. Like, there's so much, like, one that comes to mind that I did a couple months ago is Batman No Man's Land, which was an ongoing series that I think we're getting back to. There are so many B-plots in No Man's Land, like, related to, like, Batgirl and Gordon and shit like that, that's just yanked out. Like, entire issues that I just don't put in, that we don't put in because they're not relevant to the actual story that looks good and... that looks good on video. So I think just like any of these types of videos on YouTube that are sharing a story from a comic book about that, I think you should always use those as a jumping off point to be like, hey, that was a cool story, maybe I'll read the next arc myself, or go read the actual book myself, because that's why, like, because I watch back issues a lot. Comic Pops show back issues, and most of the time I have way more fun watching the ones on books that I've already read, or revisiting ones that I've already watched that I've since read the book for, because you can follow along easier, and it's fun. I enjoy it. But yeah, I understand if you can't afford it. I know there are many reasons why people watch complete stories and stuff, aside from just not wanting to pay for comics, which I feel like is a bad perception that people get of complete stories and stuff like back issues and stuff like that. Is it's just like, oh, it's like basically piracy, but it's not, because it's a completely different experience. Shut up. This one's done. Anyway, rant over. What's next? Who's next? Could do Infinity Wars. Or Thanos Full Story. Those are the ones for Friday. But I don't know what those are. Let's peep them. Ooh-wee. These piano covers of MapleStory music. It's very good. I haven't heard this video. Fuck off, Windows Defender. Yeah, I do that too, Super Gerbil. Like, I remember I was in a, like I think the last time I did something like that, where I bought a trade of a book I've already read, The Secret Empire. I bought the hardcover for Secret Empire just because I was like, this is a really good book, and it'd be nice to lend out to people who don't understand why Cap being Hydra is okay. And it made a very good story. This says Infinity Wars 1. The audio for it. I'm checking what issues Infinity Wars the video is. This just looks like the first issue. It could be all of them. I don't really know. I don't really look at the scripts. Secret Empire is a pretty polarizing event, but I think it was good. I liked it. Excuse me. Give me a Spider-Woman book. Hello, Spencer. Welcome in. I'm doing thumbnails. I'm trying to figure out which one to do next. Because I don't know. I don't know what videos are mine or not. Because Betty won't put it on the schedule. It's fine. He's busy. He's a busy man. I also need an intro from him. We're just going to do issue 1 of Infinity Wars. It looks like on the schedule right now, there are 2 Infinity Wars videos, which to me seems like it's split in half. There's Infinity Wars, and then an Infinity Wars ending on the schedule. I'm not showing you the schedule because I feel like I shouldn't. And also, I have like personal things on this calendar as well. So I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna do the issue 1 cover. Yeah, I know it was delivered. It was delivered right when I started streaming. Okay, so there's 6 issues, which to me, that makes sense. To be split in half. At the end of issue 3 of Infinity Wars, is that when Infinity Warps starts? That would make sense. Bye, Catherine. Because it looks like it's Infinity Wars, and then there's 3 Infinity Warps videos, and then there's the Infinity Wars ending. Okay, yeah. That's when Infinity Warps starts, I think. That's when Gamora fucks stuff up. I never finished reading Infinity Wars. I didn't really care. Yeah, okay. That's when I read some of Infinity Warps. It was fun. I'll probably pick that up in like a trade or omnibus or something and finish it. Seemed like a good book. I just didn't care. Ever tried Marvel Unlimited? I have. I had it for a while. I only ever used it to gather video assets. Never really used it to read. I prefer reading back issues in trade because I like the physical feeling. The only reason I don't buy floppies in physical is because it takes up too much space, and you can't really display floppies on a shelf like you can trades. And if you buy trades, as opposed to Marvel Unlimited, support your local comic book shop. I don't buy trades on Amazon that often, unless I just need it for something. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, I could do this on the main screen. I'm looking up the text list cover of Infinity Wars. For physical 2, but I've gotten Marvel Limited because that's some good ass value. That's true. I don't have an LCS, so I don't feel bad. That's fair. Don't Google your name, Dylan, for fuck's sake. It never remembers. Never remembers my name. You don't need my email. Fuck off. This is just a Google Chrome extension called Momentum. It just shows very pretty pictures and shit. Why does it think I'm in Addison? I am in Addison. You don't know where I am. It just shows pretty pictures of stuff on the new tab screen. And it gives you like a checklist. That's why I was asking for my name. So I'll show you the time, and I can be like, thumbnails. And then you can do like, bing, done. It's fun, but I just do it for these pretty pictures. Because I have a checklist over there on my whiteboard. That's what I was looking for. There's got to be a bigger version of that. Since we last talked, my nephew was born, I lost my job, and you posted a controversial video. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Spencer. That sucks. Also, I've posted a few controversial videos. I think my last 3 videos have been controversial. Well, no, last 2. You could count the soccer review as controversial because it's a sponsored review, but like, nobody really cared. Gotta make that money. Probably gonna like heavily edit this into something else. Get like a different cover for the background. Maybe this. We'll see. We'll just cut Gamora out first. I mean, whoever this is. Totally not Gamora. What was her name? What's her name in the book? I don't remember. Sorry if I just actually spoiled Infinity Wars for anyone. It's like, it's so obvious. Do you think you will ever open the last gift I sent you in Pokemon Go? Sure, I'll do it right now, Anna. I have not opened Pokemon Go in centuries. Oh, this is a cute opening screen. Keep doing this while Pokemon Go loads. Do not trespass while playing Pokemon Go. Well, we're good friends now, Anna, according to Pokemon Go. Oh, I leveled up. Wowee. Show me the gift. You walked 0 kilometers this week, bitch. Untrue. How do I look at this gift? There it is. Thanks, Anna. For, what is it? An egg. 6 Pokeballs. Wow. I've done it. I've opened it. Okay. Back to work. I was playing Pocket Camp again for a little bit, but I stopped again. There's not enough to do to like, because Pocket Camp is very focused on like designing camps and stuff, the furniture stuff, which is not, that's not the thing that I like Animal Crossing for the most. I like Animal Crossing for the character customization, so like clothes and stuff, and the collecting, which is not really the main focus of Pocket Camp. There's a lot of character customization, which is good, but that's not enough to make me come back every day. No one told me of your liveness. I guess, do you not have post notifications on? Or do you, and YouTube was just like, nah. Either of those are very valid excuses. This looks fine. I'm gonna make her a little bigger, actually. So how did I want to do this background? I don't know if I want this to be the background. You know, we're just gonna get the logo in there and then go from there. What's going on here? Sure, this one, who cares? Is there a blank variant? No. Oh, not Infinity War, Infinity Wars. You dummy. Bye, Anna. Same to you. Thanks for stopping by. Infinity Wars. Oh, I hope I didn't save over the template. I always fucking do that. Dummy. Oh, if you want to know what the song is, it's, hold on. I mean, it's all in Korean, but it's just a MapleStory piano compilation from YouTube. The English letters in it is MapleStory BGM 22 song piano compilation, but there's a bunch of Korean before that. Oh, I need to rasterize this first. Or not rasterize it, but make it smart object so I can actually do the correct warping. This looks fucking awful. Let's try that again. Looks better. Just don't know if that's very readable. Does that like make sense? You guys read that? Cool. Alright, just making sure that's supposed to be tattered. Background. I don't want to use the background of this actual image because, it's got like Doctor Strange like right behind where the logo is. It's just busy. I don't need that. I don't need that to be that busy. Bye, Punda. How dare you? Kinda just want like some space shit in the background. I could easily make that, but if I could find it in the art style of the actual book, that'd be nice. What is her name? I'm trying to figure out. Requiem. That's right. I think someone may have said that earlier, but I didn't hear it. Or read it. Hear it. Dumbass. Alright, I'm just gonna make a space background, probably. Put the DeLorean in the background. Oh, I think I'm good. We'll start with like a nice purple, dark purple. And I'm gonna add the space brushes back in. Where are they at? Do I not have them? Where are they? Where are my space brushes? No! I gotta go find my space brushes. Superman a new costume in Shazam? What? He did? Doesn't seem like he did. Could be crazy though. These look good. Space. I'm not putting any of these things in there. I'm not putting a random pop culture reference in my thumbnail. That's not how I do things. Alright. What are they called? Space collection. Boop boop. Oh, these are new. Dense star sprayer. Well, that's fun. Just make them like that color. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these are better than the old brushes I had, the old space brushes I had. Got some stars and shit. Sweet. Whoa. Whoa, cool. This is like a crater. Sweet. This is cool as fuck. Ah, cool. I don't know if I want that there. No. Where did I get the brushes? I searched Photoshop space brushes, and it was the second result on Google. Nebula. No, that's Gamora. Boop. Boop. Just want some variants here. Looks good. Like maybe put that there. No. I just feel like there's not enough enough color going on. Like color difference. That's doing nothing. Hold on. I don't really want to talk about Avengers. Please. If you would be so kind. What? You know what? We're gonna do this a different way. Don't look too bad. Works for me. I'm not. This ain't my best. This ain't my best work of art, but it exists. It's a thing I've done. It can't all be masterpieces. Okay, Thanos full story. What could that mean? What Thanos book? Like, is it Donny Cates' Thanos? Is it like what Thanos is it? Beats fucking me.
Thanos is a rather.
I feel like it has to be Donny Cates' Thanos because this is all Donny Cates' Thanos in this thumbnail or this playlist. I think did I do all these? Or did I just do the thumbnails for them? I didn't do this first one.
Welcome back to the epic and to spread for Livox that she does not want to do that.
Yeah, I think
she
I did
suddenly
this.
stopped stating that she doesn't. Thanos is amazing, isn't he? Well, today
I guess I did all these.
it's time for the ending of Thanos Wins. When we last, it's time for us to cover the Thanos. No, another. Now everyone thinks of Thanos as. It's time for us to.
You want to know a quick
Thanos is a rather important.
never mind. Okay, so I think it is that. Oh, hello Punda again. Hello Duelist. Somebody said add an outline to her. Try that. It's gonna look funky with the thing, but I like it better without. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm dad. Good. We're just making every thumbnail because I don't know which videos are mine and which aren't. And I mean, if I make a thumbnail for a video that's mine, who cares? And the thumbnail's done. I don't have to make it when I actually do the video. I have so much headroom, but like this is more comfortable. I was sitting up earlier. Now I'm sitting down, sitting back. Ooh. Let me open. Ooh, did you hear that piano? Like, sweet. Looking for an old Thanos thumbnail. Are they that old? They're in the vault? Yep. Damn. Just grab this one, I guess. Yeah, it works. I just need this logo. What's going on here? Oops. Didn't catch that when I was making this thumbnail, apparently. Good looking thumbnail. Maybe you already talked about this, but what is up with the one video a month? Is that still a thing? If it is, it's just coincidental. No, 12 videos a year. No, if I've been uploading once a month in recent history, that's not intentional. If I said that at some point, I don't remember saying that. So I just kind of get videos done as they get done for my channel. When I have it was a New Year's resolution, was it? That's fun. I don't fucking remember that. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, I don't remember making any New Year's resolutions, which I don't really like New Year's resolutions anyway, so it's fine. But so the videos are unintentional. Yeah, they just happen. No. I have a long list of videos planned, like video ideas, not planned, but ideas. I just have to, the stars have to align for me to make a video, because I have to, A, have time off of work to actually get one done, B, not have a social interaction when that time off of work is existing, and C, actually want to make a video. Which that third one is the tough one. Because if I really want to make a video, I'll find time. Like, I'll work overtime to get it done. But wanting to make a video is tough. But it's like here. There's a this list right here is all video ideas. So I have a shit ton of ideas. But there's one that I can get done in like a few hours that I want to knock out. It's just a joke video. But maybe I'll do that today. I don't know. But no. If that was a New Year's resolution, I don't think I've done that so far. Have I done that? You guys would probably know better than I do. I feel like I haven't, but maybe, because I know these released within like a month of each other. Is this show that I suggested on the line, Dylan? Well, what show? I don't remember. Poor Premiere. Just sitting there waiting. This. I gotta look at. Okay, cool. I can't use issue 1. Just need to look at these thumbnails so I don't reuse an image. The show that's old or the old-timey show? Oh, the Silver Golden Age thing with the... Oh, okay. Well, that was you. Sorry, I don't look at Twitter people's names sometimes. Maybe. I liked that idea. I did like that idea. I really the set idea that I had was just I just wanted like an infinite black background with like a nice chair, and I wanted to sit in it in like a thick cardigan and just be like hello. But I didn't really have an idea for a show, but that would have fit, like talking about old comics. That'd be fun, but I don't have room for that set. I would also probably use it for some Tales of Earth stuff if once I eventually do stuff for that channel, which I am gonna be doing stuff for that channel. For those that don't know, Tales of Earth is a new channel for from Eligible Monster production team, Comic Historian, Eligible Monster, all that stuff. It's our new channel. And we're doing like a multiple hosts thing, so it's not just Benny. Benny and Dan have been doing most of the hosting so far, but I have requested any Norse topics, so anytime there's a Norse thing, that's going to be me. And I can do other topics as well that I want to, but I was just like, just give me the Norse shit, because that's what I care about. So yeah. I'll be voicing over some stuff there eventually once the Norse stuff gets done. What was I doing? I was looking for this. Window screens? I don't know what you're talking about, Alyssa. Describe it more. Ow. I hit my finger. You saw it. You saw it happen. Through the power of the internet. For the power! God. Really would like some Golden Age Green Lantern Flash stuff because they're interesting as the only characters to get the boot in the Silver Age. I've not read any of it. That could be interesting, though. I'm basically going to do what they already did on the original image, but just move the... Because the logo is, like, behind him in the original image, but it's not as behind him as I'm going to make it. So that's why I grabbed the textless. It's going to be like, Thanos. Brr. Normally use them for Windows, but a lot of YouTubers who have multiple behind each other to switch out easily. Are you talking about like a green screen? What do you mean? Like, or like just walls? With different sets on them? With those bead cords that make a shit ton of noise. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You've lost me. I'm lost. I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna commit a sin and scale this without caring about the aspect ratio. Don't fire me. Doesn't look that bad. There we go. That's the thumbnails. Let's pack it in, folks. No. Never. Oop. Don't shame me. A roller blind? Like this? These things? I don't... I guess I kind of see what you mean. I don't think that would help, though, in my specific case. Because it's not that I don't have room for the background. It's that I don't have room for the chair. That's the part I don't have room for. I don't have room for another big chair in my apartment. Because the background, I would just get black fabric and put it on the background stands that I have that I'd use for green screen. That's not the problem. It's the chair and probably like the little table that I would use. I don't have room for those. Then just switch chairs out. No, I like the chairs I have. The only chair I could switch it out with is my recliner, and I like my recliner. I'm gonna mess up the aspect ratio of your face. Do it, bitch. You won't. Content aware scale me. You won't. Like a storage space, but for your chairs. I'm not buying a storage space for just chairs. I'm not a mad person. I'm not crazy. Oh, fuck. This is a classic MapleStory tune going on right now. Sweet. Must have a spare room, right? No. I don't have a spare room. I have this office, my living room, and a study, which is my bedroom. I don't got no room. Content aware scale your mama. Oh. You really showed me. I've been showed. Thanos. Just use Drake's house. Drake's apartment is smaller than mine. And he's changing his set. We were supposed to talk about that today. He texted me last night wanting to talk about set design, but I was tired, so I went to sleep. I don't need that one open anymore. Not even a storage unit with like Christmas decor? No. That's all my Christmas stuff and seasonal stuff is just shoved into 2 of my closets. So I have 3 closets. In if you don't count the pantry, I have 3 closets. I have that one, which is my gear closet. It has all my film equipment and like boxes for stuff. I have a hallway closet, which has cat food, a couple folding chairs, and Christmas stuff. And then I have the closet in my bedroom, which has clothes and some long-term storage stuff. But no, this apartment does not come with like an outside storage thing or a storage room or anything like that, unfortunately. I really skimped on this mask because it was all hidden. Image video editing threats are fun. Do it. Fuck me up. Steal them. I just remembered I was in a relative's house and they had chairs that look exactly like Drake's throne. You could just buy Drake's throne. from his father. I can't fucking type. What's wrong with me? Oops. Shit. Fuck. Give me more MapleStory music. I haven't seen this one. Do this one. Yeah. Excuses, excuses. Dun, 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 dun. Ri-du-du-du-du-du. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, time for a sneeze. I could probably very easily find this logo already alphaed. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a waste of my time, but that's fine. It's not like I got that much other work to do today. It's thumbnail day. Thank you, Karsten. Did you ever get flagged for MapleStory music? I don't know. I don't get flagged until the stream is done, because that's when YouTube processes it and is like, hey! That's why I stopped playing music on stream, because after stream I would get literally like 12 emails being like, you can't monetize this flag, copyright, oh. I was like, I don't fucking want this anymore. So, we'll see. I don't really care, because it doesn't really affect me, because nobody watches the streams after they're unlisted, so it's not like I'm making money on them after anyway. It's not like I'm making money on them during, but you know how it is. Unless you don't, in which case that's fine. Just smile and wave. I'm gonna punch you so hard it looks like your father was the blur tool. Damn. So I want to write this somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Put it like... See, ideally, I'd put it here, but I can't because of the branding. And then you'd say, oh, we'll just put it there. But I can't because of the time code. So I might just stick it like under his chin, or just not have it there at all. This does look a little awkward, but both of these titles are technically correct, but I'm going to go with full story because I think that looks better. Because it is technically a full story, not a complete story. Somebody here watch Game of Thrones? I don't. Every fucking Sunday, though, my entire Twitter timeline is just Game of Thrones shit that I don't understand. Because everybody I follow watches Game of Thrones. So Twitter's like, oh, you must like this too. Like, no, I don't. I don't watch it. I'll watch it when it's over. Leave me alone. Let me use some more of this space shit. Space shit's cool. Speckle in some... Is that working? Oh, it is. It's just like very sparse. Ugh. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. Oops. Spiral Galaxy. Sweet. These are just normal brushes. Why are these here? What the fuck? Odd. I need some spatter. Is that? No. Just want some purple detail down there. Oh. Screen? Yeah, screen works. Stop it! Stupid ass Alt key. See, here's what's annoying. This looks better without that, but gotta keep the branding. For anyone curious why there's a blue bar at the bottom of all my thumbnails, that's why. Because I do like the consistent branding, but I didn't want to limit my framing at all. Because I have older thumbnail templates. I wonder if I could pull those up. Where would these be? I don't know. Thumbnails? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, so here's my current. This is my current thumbnail template. Which is just the blue bar, and then this is a blue solid set to color for the background. This is version 5. Dude, this fucking slaps. This is sick. Anyway, there's a folder in here called old thumbnails. Do I have the template in here? I do. Oh, this is old shit. Oh my god. This is the very first thumbnail template. You can't even find these anymore. Yeah, these are the old ones. You can't even find these anymore. So this is what I'm curious if literally anyone here recognizes these thumbnails. This is the very first Show with Issues thumbnail. Because this was the universal template that I was using for all of my videos. Holy shit. 'Cause I had this I made a really shitty vector of this image of myself. And that was like my little template, and then I would just have text. And that was in the background, I guess, was consistent. And I would just throw shit up there and then put the logo somewhere. So for reviews, I would have the 3 things, and then reviewing comics for whatever date, which is just terrible. These just look fucking awful. These look so bad. Here's the second one, where my friend Kevin reviewed Watchmen, and I showed people how I framed my comics. This is honestly a good episode of the show. It was nice and varied. Felt like a show, you know? It's my Spider-Man Unlimited review. Oh, woof. I haven't looked at these in so long. Ew. That was when I reviewed 6 comics, because I missed a week. Yeah, I scrubbed all these from history, because I designed a new template. I don't remember why. Oh god, this is awful. This sucks. What is this? This thumbnail is so bad. This was the last one. Or no, this was, but this never. I made this thumbnail ahead of time, I think. Or no, I went back. I don't remember. Anyway, this was the one. This rescue video was what I designed the template that like overseeded this one. So that was this one. And then I don't seem to have version 3 or version 2. But I can find a version 2 thumbnail and show you, because those are still live, I'm pretty sure. But this was version 3. Okay, well here's version 2 basically, but just the logo was different. So I just had this like bar and then the logo, and then I would put an image right here. But it was restrictive because this logo cut into where I could put text, so I just didn't put text for a while. So then I switched it to this. Where's the issues version of this? Here we go. Oh, so this is issues version 4. Oh, weird. So this is when we hit season 2, I guess. Yeah, these videos are still all up. It's just I changed the thumbnails. I went back and retroactively changed all the thumbnails. Yeah, so this was what the season 2 thumbnails look like. Which was I was just getting annoyed with how big this was, and I wanted to add text. So for season 2, I went through and I shrunk the logo down so it was still there, but I could put text now reasonably. And this was something I did with reviews. I wonder if I have any of these that I can show in practice. Yeah, so that's season 2. Let's go back to season 1 here. Okay, yeah, so here's all the season 1 thumbnails. When I changed them, when I went back and changed them all. So like this is what I think this is still what season 1 of Issues looks like if you go and look at it. We can check that. Does the playlist not come up? That sucks. Well, here's proof. Yeah, so all of these thumbnails still look like this for season 1. Because I mean, these aren't bad thumbnails. They're just like not stellar. So yeah, this is what I would do with reviews, and I changed this eventually just to focus on one comic. But I would because I wanted to give like an equal showing to each book that I reviewed. So this music's a little loud. So I'd had this like third mask design where I would just pick a piece from each thing. And I guess I reviewed Ant-Man or the Ant-Man trailer. So yeah, here I was reviewing a Spider-Woman comic, a Spider-Verse, and then Darth Vader. This is terrible resolutions for these images. Yeah, so that's all these. And then season 2 was when I redesigned them even more. So for season 2, for a while, they did... This is interesting too, because I remember this design, you can't find this design anywhere anymore. I completely scrubbed this because I changed it to this. I forgot. So this was the logo for the channel for a while when it was still called Orem's Comics. These like little comic things that I made, that was the logo for this. So that was like a universal thing for everything. And then I had text and stuff. These thumbnails aren't that bad. They're not terrible. And this is cool. This is an unreleased thumbnail that never went anywhere. I think this is the final version. So these are all for my Trial of Jean Grey video. I had 3 options. This one just no text, just very face picture. And then these are essentially the same thing, but I didn't know which image I wanted to go with. Here's an alternate Power Girl thumbnail. This is the one that actually went live. This was a different one for that video. Oh, what was this? Is this video live? I feel like this looks different, this thumbnail. Oh yeah, this was for because I reviewed Vision again. That's what I was thinking of. So this is the actual thumbnail for Vision in the Uncanny Valley, which I actually really like this thumbnail. I did a lot of color editing to Vision's face over here, which was fun. And I think the background looks really pretty on this. But there's an alternate version of that. I guess this is the live one I forgot about this video. This was the premiere of, oh no, it wasn't. Different Shield video. This was the premiere of something. This was for Parallels, another Parallels. This was a video that the DC fans channel commissioned from me. They wanted a Batman video. So this was the thumbnail for my channel, and then this was the thumbnail for their channel, which I clearly forgot to fix because of the border. This was a thumbnail for a video that never got made. It was gonna be a backup video for reviews that I would film. That's what this X means. These are like season and episode numbers, so X2 would be backup 2. Court of Owls was a backup video, because it would go live on the DC fans channel, and if I needed to upload it on my channel, I could for backup, and I think I eventually did. Oh yeah, here's an alternate thumbnail for, you can see it's not even finished. There's a JPEG of it because I was shopping it to like get people's opinions. This is the one I ended up going with. Oh, there's another alternate one. Oh, this is when I think I was just like trying to get help on which image was the best. I actually like this image better. I don't know why I ended up going with this one, with this one, but I did. This was the premiere of season 2. This is when I was still using this font. Yeah, thumbnails. That's what I was thinking of when I was looking at that other Vision thumbnail. See if there's anything else. Any other like unreleased things or something. Not really. And then season 3, I kept doing that for a bit. And these are all still live. Oh, here's an alternate version of the Marvel Magic video I did with Tyler from Imaginary Axis. I ended up going with this. I think that was the right call. So more dynamic image, but this was the other Shield video I was thinking of. This was the return from the hiatus, and then I was tired of the border, so I got rid of the border and just had this little logo, which you can see that that design in here when I made that one, which I still stand by that this is a good template. It was bothering me that I wasn't able to like center justify things a lot, especially text. So like something like this kind of constricts you to putting an image on one side and then text on the other, and especially with one that's this big, usually you have to put like the right side of the thumbnail is for your image, and then the left side of the thumbnail is for branding, so text, logo, stuff like that, which is restrictive, but it works. So like here's a perfect example of that, of Batgirl's right here, and then logo or branding, text, little arrow. But yeah, this is when I started using Proxima Nova. I was still doing Proxima Nova is the font family that I use. I was still doing color and everything, but yeah. Here's an alternate version of the Wonder Woman thumbnail for my... What's that video about? It's about feminism. I ended up going with this one off of a lot of people's suggestions of just, looks better. And I do kind of agree, but this is pretty. There's different text. Oh yeah, I updated this with the new layout because I was still planning on making it as a backup video. And here's some with the older template still from season 3. Oh yeah, there was a point where I shrunk the logo and changed the border a bit, but didn't completely get rid of the border yet. And then I completely got rid of the border. And then eventually, was this the first one? This video never got made, but this is a thumbnail for a Ragnarok review where I was just like, fuck it. I completely stripped down everything. And the thumbnail started looking like this, where I just had a blue bar as the template, and then the rest of the branding was just blue background, white Proxima Nova text. And I am very happy with that. Here's an alternate Spider-Gwen thumbnail. Here's an alternate Maniac thumbnail. I don't have that many other alternate thumbnails. So yeah. There's a little thumbnail talk for you. I wonder if all of those... There's a shit ton of Star-Lord alternate thumbnails. I wonder if they're still here. It doesn't look like it. This thumbnail went through so many fucking changes. I'll tell you what. The Ballad of Kite Man is one of your best videos. I appreciate that, because I hate that video. And it's nothing against the video itself. It's just... I got food poisoning, directly after I hit export on that video, so my brain only associates that video with food poisoning. So I can't, I just hate that video in my head. But I appreciate that. I spent a lot of time on that video. Anyway. Send me a high-resolution photo of your face through Twitter, and when I get free time, I'll try to make something nice for you. What? What? I don't need a high-resolution vector of my face. Why would I need that? Besides, if I needed that, I could just go to this incredible website I found called Vector Magic. Look at this shit. I'll upload the thumbnail that I used for this. This just turns the images that you upload to it into vectors. Watch. It's so fucking cool. It'll get there. I mean, it's supposed to be used for logos, obviously, but see, look, this is a vector now. I could just zoom in. It's all vectory. That's so cool. But yeah, see, you can see I've used it for stuff like this in the past, where this is just like a really low-res version of the Superman DC Comics logo. And then you just make a vector of it, and it's fucking beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. This website slaps. A well-designed limited color logo. I don't know what I would use that for. I appreciate it. If you want to just make that, go for it. But I don't know why I need that. All right, let's go back to work now. More thumbnail. Return of Wolverine 2. Can do that. This one, when it was on the schedule, it just said Return of Wolverine, so I thought it was like the full story for it, because it's a short book. But I think we're doing it issue by issue. I can actually check that because I think the video's up or out now. Return of Toolverine. Ho ho ho. There it is.
A few years ago, Wolverine had died, and stating that he is so alive for all helmet panting. Kitty asks what
to the X-Men.
Yeah, I think that's just issue 1. I'm gonna double check, but what a nice Betty face. Whoa, this fucking font is crazy on his hoodie. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's 5 issues. So we gotta grab this. Boop. I might have to make this man's hair like real big. We're gonna get creative here. I could move the text, but I don't really want to. The hair looks pretty good. Just gotta get rid of this shit. Photoshop is fucking magic. Okay. Now we hide that better. Do a multiply. And then we're gonna shrink that down. I'm fine moving like what's supposed to be like a blood splat. Is that Wolverine? This is Wolverine, yeah. Looks like Beast. Beast has blue skin. You fake ass fan. Get out of my stream. Don't actually leave. What did you do to duplicate the hair? Content aware fill. The keyboard shortcut is Shift F5. We're doing this wrong again. Beast does have blue hair. I understand that, but he has blue skin. More importantly. It's if you don't want to do the keyboard shortcut for it, it's in image fill? No, layer fill? I never don't do the keyboard shortcut. It's somewhere. Just hit Shift F5. And then the other thing I did when I was like patching it up, that's the bandage tool. Or spot healing brush, yeah. And now I'm trying to hide it. All the goofiness of it. Can this work? Oh, it's on multiply, that's why. I hate that shit. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. Looks pretty good. Yeah, see, so you can, it's harder to tell that it's all goofy in that area. His hair shouldn't actually be that long. Yeah, no problem, Super Gerbil. Content aware fill is fucking magic. And anyone who says otherwise is a dummy. After Effects also has content aware fill now, which is nuts. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't had a reason to. But I have in the past, and it would have helped. Like, this is such a specific thing, but oh, I wonder, where is that? I wonder. There they are. So, Dan got to interview
My first question.
some of the cast members and directors for Into the Spider-Verse. And I did a little thing at the end
Our favorites.
of them. I did this. And it looks like this is just taken from the trailer, right? It is. But there was a date here. There was a date here that said, like, in theaters, July something or whatever. And I wanted to remove that. So if After Effects had content aware, I could have just done that there. It would have been super easy because of this background. But what I had to do was I had to export it, take it into Photoshop, and then frame by frame content aware fill it. But so that's a reason that I would have wanted it. And I did wish, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna move this text actually. I was like, man, I wish After Effects had content aware fill. And now it does. And fucking Premiere has rulers. You paying the monthly service version of Photoshop? Yes. It's Creative Cloud. CS6 doesn't have content aware? That makes sense. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I have Creative Cloud. I'm paying for Creative Cloud monthly. Because I need it for work. And add some blur to the edge as well. I like a lot, honestly. Yeah. That works. Can't you get returns for it because you need it for work? Yeah. I write it off. I don't get it for free, but I write it off. I don't pay taxes on it. Adobe does have student prices as well. I did have the student price for a while. I don't remember how, because I never had like an EDU email or anything, but because I was paying like $30 a month for it for a while, but now it's like $50 for the whole suite, which I don't even need the whole suite, but like I think it would end up being more expensive if I piecemealed the programs I need, because all I use Premiere, Audition, Photoshop, and After Effects, and Media Encoder, but that comes with Premiere and After Effects. So I used to occasionally use Adobe Story. I used to occasionally use Illustrator, but I don't really use Illustrator anymore. Yeah. Sometimes I use Prelude, but not often. But I mean, these are like the 4 main programs of the Creative Cloud anyway. Unless you're like a logo designer, then you use Illustrator a lot more. Or if you're a web designer, then you probably use whatever the fuck the web design one is. Spark? Is that what it is? I don't know. They have Adobe Animate, which I don't even know if that's part of the Creative Cloud, but I don't use that either. Next thumbnail. Civil War 2, full story. You got a light version of Premiere? I mean, yeah, there's a million of those. There's Premiere Clip, there's Premiere Rush. I think that's the 2. What is this Benny just sent me? Oh, Batman Who Laughs, number 2. Okay, so does that mean that's next Tuesday? Cool. I can do that later today, probably. Just get ahead, might as well knock it out. One second. Okay, are we doing Civil War II full story? I'm always like slightly nervous when I make the full story thumbnails because those get a lot of views. I don't understand that mentality, Spencer. I just don't. A subscription model, I think they should have like a flat way to buy Creative Cloud, but then you shouldn't be able to get updates. Because I mean, I'm fine paying for a subscription model when they keep adding like significant updates and advancements to the programs. Like, it's not just like little bug fixes and shit. It's big things like Content Aware and After Effects, and the Essential Graphics panel and Essential Audio panels that they added to Audition and Premiere recently, and After Effects. Those are crazy, like, good updates that you don't get with you shouldn't get with a like regular paid thing. Oh yeah, the Batman Who Laughs is a he's an alternate universe Batman from the Dark Knights event who killed the Joker and then like became infected by Joker toxin. So he's like a Batman Joker basically. I'm gonna check on the thumbnails for Civil War II. So that one was used. How's their full story? This doesn't look finished. Looks like issue 1 and 2. I'm confused.
What if your greatest ally and it kept Carol from becoming the woman? Was looking at Spider-Man holding told in the tie-ins, and we're gonna be explaining Steve Rogers working for.
This is confusing. I'm confused currently. I mean, the schedule says Civil War II full story, which is pretty goddamn self-explanatory, but I can't find the videos that... Odd, whatever. Hi, Gerbil. We're gonna look at some variant covers. Maybe it was just those 2 videos? But like, that's short. Because that's the issue 8
What if
cover.
your greatest ally? What? Thank you. Everyone then appears back at the steps of the Capitol with Miles holding
Oh yeah,
someone.
it is just these 2 videos. Okay. They must have really...
Who wins when the heroes fight?
I didn't do these
Think
videos,
McCoy,
so...
the woman that they arrested earlier because
See, this seems like issue 8.
Spider-Man. Star-Lord stands in front of Steve Rogers.
Oh no, this is up to
crap,
issue
I get
5.
the one with the shield? I don't even know why you're here.
Yeah, they just cut that down a lot. They did that story quick. Fair enough. It's a cool cover. I don't like any of those. No. I don't like that. Ooh, pretty. This is the one I use for my thumbnail. Could just steal that thumbnail. It's a good thumbnail. Honestly, I might do that. We'll see. I'm either going to use this. Or just my thumbnail. Let's see if I can't, like, make this look pretty. Because I'm going to have to add background in. Put the logo right there. You're good, Mopey. Hi, Paul. I've been good. Thanks for asking. We're making thumbnails. It's a thumbnail time. You know what? I am just going to use my thumbnail because that image has already been used on the channel and that other one hasn't. So, we're going to open mine, save over that other one I just made, and then go from there. NBN, providing criticism. There she is. Ah, I love this thumbnail. It's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, there were a bunch of alternate versions of this. Oh my god. There's so much shit going on here. Christ. Will you be doing an Endgame review? Possibly. I am never certain going into a movie whether or not I am going to have a specific thing to say. For example, the reason I didn't do a Shazam review is because I didn't feel like I had anything to say other than it was good and fun. The reason I did a Captain Marvel review was specifically because I wanted to talk about how it was written, how it's all about answering questions and stuff. Hi Drake, there is a stream. Anna was here earlier. I imagine that's why you know that there's a stream. So yeah, I don't want to make a review unless I have a specific thing to talk about. Because otherwise it's just like 10 minutes of me going, it was good, the acting was good, it was pretty, spoilers, you know, like that's not very interesting to me. That's interesting if it's like a podcast, a conversation, because you could talk about those ideas and have like a conversation about it. But when it's just like an episode of the show with reviews, I want to have a specific angle to tackle, and I don't always have one. So maybe there might be an Endgame review. I don't know. So we're just gonna take like all of this and port it over here and put it on top. And reposition it. This is a bit awkward. There we go. For those confused at what I'm doing, I'm repurposing an old thumbnail of mine for the Comic Storian channel. Can I do this? Am I allowed to do this? Yes. Cool. I can go that far without damaging anything. That's fine by me. Oh god. I don't even remember. This thumbnail took me so long to make. Okay. Bye, Paul. Thanks for popping your head in. I think I'm gonna not do that much on the levels, but I am gonna blur that very slightly. Uh-oh. Why does that do that? Thumbnail so piecemealed. Now I need the Civil War II logo. I fucking type today. Yeah, a biggin. We love a biggin. Yoink. Oh, that looks funky. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't like super like this, but we're gonna do what I had in my head and then go from there. I kind of hate this. I might do something entirely different. So I want to spend more time on these because I know they're going to get a lot of attention. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Delete that first. We're going to take all that. Or take these. Copy them. Group them. Say option 2. Take all that. Group that. Say option 1. And we're gonna make a new thumb on top of that. Or under that. Ah! Sorry, I hit the mic. What the fuck? Fuck you, Photoshop. You don't know me. You don't know me. Okay, turn text off for now. And we're just gonna try to use this image again. I might move these guys closer to each other because there's like weird space right here that doesn't really need to be there. But first we gotta make that black go away. Actually, before we do that, we can save that work, but I'm gonna cut Carol and Tony out. They are mad. Carol's mad that her character was assassinated. Tony's mad that he was actually assassinated. Actually assassinated. Science coma. Then he's sending me things from Conspiracy Cast, I think. Conspirament. You never read this? I'm not missing much. It's not terrible, but like it's not great either. The first 4 issues are fun. Issue 5, everything goes fucking haywire. Really, issue 1 is where it peaked. Or issue 0, honestly, is where it peaked, but I don't really count that. Because it's not. It's a prequel, or like a prelude. Prologue. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, it's just an event full of Bendis not understanding continuity, not caring about how characters act and that stuff. It spawned Orum's Forum though. This event. It's only good after reading Secret Empire. Yeah, it does get better with that context, but is it this video? Yeah. So this video was after I, like, directly after I had read Civil War II issue 5. I wanted to rant about it. So this was before, can you even see it? Yeah, that set back there. That's this purple wall. It was before I had shelves or anything on it. So it's like, that's a good backdrop. And I put on a purple shirt to match it. So I just, like, melodramatically ranted about Civil War II for 20 minutes and, like, the larger state of Marvel. I called it a little rant. And then I was like, that was fun. And it got 26,000 views. So maybe I should do more of that. And that's what Orum's Forum is. Bam, bam. Those classes are very, very on your face. What classes were they? This is a garbage writer who ignored... Oh, these? They're not great. The lighting in this video is really terrible. I like the natural vignette that's happening. I didn't add that. But I just stuck a light in my face. I didn't know how to light things back then. Anyway. Little history lesson. Lots of little history lessons today on my channel that nobody cares about. Oops, that's too much. Hey Drake, are you still here? If so, I know you wanted to talk about set design, and we can still do that. But I'm working right now, so in a bit, if you still want to. Oh, hair. How to get views equals drama. That is a way. That is a way. If you're also just, like, really into something, though, that gets views too. Passion in either direction gets views. If luck allows it. And the algorithm hasn't blacklisted your channel like it has mine. Which is why people don't get notifications for my videos. And they don't get put into their sub boxes. Which is why my channel's dead. It's fine. Yeah, you might, but not everybody does. Unfortunately. Especially the sub box thing. I would say a majority of people don't get my videos in the sub box. Like people who constantly watch my stuff, YouTube knows that they like it, so they're going to show them more, but like the guy who subscribed to me based on one video, like maybe he saw my Captain Marvel review and was like, this is nice, and subscribed, and then didn't watch any of my backlog. That guy's not going to see my videos when they get uploaded. You know what I mean? Ah, boo. Whatever. We'll fix that later. Okay, back to doing this. Stop it. This is why I cut them out first, because I didn't want to have to, like, try. You know what I mean? Boop. Cool. I still hate this. I can, like, reframe, though, to make this look better. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna split this in half. So that we can frame them individually. Tony, Carol. Whoa. Like a little bit of that. She might be a little too big there, actually. That's better. They're very close now. They're for sure about to kiss now. But hey. That's what happens when you're, at war. Oops. That's not a criticism of the story, by the way. They don't actually kiss in the story. It's kind of... I feel like that may have come across that way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me select the inverse here. Just doing this so I have an idea. I have an idea of what I actually need to cover up. Like that right there. That looks terrible. That looks better. There we go. Oh, little nose right there. I think this is definitely better than this. Just to make that text a little more visible. Yeah, see the problem here is that it already has a drop shadow. So I could do... No, that's the same thing. Just focus on the background for now. I've been making thumbnails for like 2 hours. Bye, Alyssa. I think I'll probably stop after this thumbnail. Or not. I don't know. What do you guys want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? That looks good. That's the wrong opacity. It's the wrong layer. That's the wrong number. I guess I could change the black in Civil War to white. That would work. Oops. No, what? What's going on here? Stop! You know, we'll just do that. Just gonna do that. You know what? No. Let's do this smarter. Fix that stuff in a minute. Do little broad strokes first. Thanks, Karsten. Appreciate you. Oops. Sorry, I'm not saying much. Just kind of doing mindless work right now. You can't even fucking tell at 100 that it's like that. I mean, you can, but like, not really. Okay, I don't hate that. Let's do some levels now. Oh, I gotta fix that background some more. Just noticed that. You can see his chin. Oops. Should really just, for safety's sake, get rid of all of this, but like that's a lot of work. Okay, good there. I think I'm good with Carol. I think I covered everything up. Oh, there's some stuff down here. There we go. Get rid of Iron Man's fist. That would make it less busy. That's true. That's a good point. It's actually on Carol's lair. Fill that in now. Good call on that. Whoa. That is not locked. There's a tiny bit behind Carol's shoulder and behind the two that you didn't cover up. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it. Just fucking... Be gone, thought. Whoa. And at this point, curious what this would do. Okay. Just fuck off. Get rid of this yellow. Doesn't really need to be there. Do that cleaner. Oops. Yeah, I'm much happier with this than the other one. Oops. Yeah, I like it more subtle. Oh. More Maple Story music. That last one ended. Okay. Bye, Spencer. Thanks for hanging out. Cool. Just gonna make that part a little darker. Do I need to clean them up a little? Not really. The outline is so subtle on them. Looks fine. I could do with this gradient. Make the other side red. Terminates in like a pink fog. Yeah, looks good. This very subtle. A little bit more to make the text pop out. Okay. This looks good to me. I changed my mind on this. A little too warm. How warm this thumbnail already is. Cool. Better than that, I think. Okay. Just crossed 3 hours. I feel like I can be done. Let's see. We technically are a week out with thumbnails now. Still have the Infinity Warps ones to do. Did they film intros yet? So I need that Heroes in Crisis intro. Desperately. Nope. What time is it? It's like 3. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're streaming right now. Okay. I think I am going to continue making thumbnails, but I'm going to turn the stream off because I kind of want to listen to some podcasts and take these headphones off. But this was a lot of fun. I think I do enjoy streaming a lot more when I'm not editing something. Whether that be playing a game or working in Photoshop, because when I'm editing something, I feel like I'm not like paying attention or like to you guys or adding any anything to the edit, because I'm just like mindlessly watching and listening, and it sometimes does make me miss stuff because when I am talking it'll fuck me up a little bit. But anyway, that's it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Maybe I'll do this again next Monday. I'll just make Monday thumbnail day. That's usually what it ends up being anyway. I just forgot last week. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.